Galeras. Jeez. It has been a week. Tom, tom, tom. So he's high out of his mind right now. He got several teeth extracted today by the vet. So he's a bit out of it. So been doing that most of the day. Did a little bit of painter's breakfast, just a tiny bit. It was nice. Got to talk to some young artists who were trying to get their stuff going. And like that really kind of is, I guess, what it's about now. I say that, I know I say that from a weird sound. It's just I remember people saying those who can't teach. And that's always a fear of mine. I've been doing it for so long. I mean, I'm good at it. I think I'm great at it. But I don't know. I get afraid. High out of his mind. So as a heads up, I've been working on this all week. I like how crazy it is, how wild, and yet expressive. I love the eyes. The lips are probably my favorite, but the eyes are really good. And the colors play well. It's funny how sometimes that works. You make something and then you go, that's a little wild and wonderful. And you're never quite sure where to go after that feeling. And that's why I work on these sometimes. I just do them without any real kind of direction, malice, intent, happiness, anything. They work for me. Gotta do the rest of these panels. It's just a really good way to make sure you stay sharp. You kind of have to be willing to take your time when you are not really sure what you want to do next. I think the big mistake a lot of artists make is they try and go fast back into that kind of endorphin rush. And it's understandable. It's fun. It feels incredible. But you have to kind of figure out the pace. Your creative pace is like this huge thing where if you don't kind of manage it properly, you'll burn yourself out before you get to your next solution, you know? It's less complicated than it sounds, but in the moment, it's deeply, deeply difficult. And so you just kind of have to do these things. For me, it's these little thumbnails. For you? For those who don't know, who don't follow me on Patreon, which you should, I do a series called 24 Shots. 24 Shots is typically how I record these. So I'll take a bunch of photos, 24 of them, in fact, and then I'll just kind of make like just a roll of film. And for those who've seen my other stuff that I've done before, they eventually start to kind of come off and completed more like this. Or even these wild little crazies. But it's just been this thing that I've been doing. It started off as like a practice, and now it's become like a thing. Like it's no longer it's still a practice, but it's just no longer like I'm not practicing. It's just something that I do. Look at that. End of the day, I've gotten all the things I need to do done. I'm kind of trying to figure out what I want to plan next. And I just don't know. I wish I had better answers. But I've got kind of a plan in a way. So I've got to stay that course so that I can get there and get everything going. And I think like in the long run I'm going to pull it all off. But I'm just a little tired. My brain has hit kind of a bit of a standstill for the day. So, till next week, Galeras, thank you very much. Thank you to the Patreons. Thank you to the YouTube people. Thank you to the Instagrams. Thank you to everyone. More to come. Been around. Ciao.